Hey guys, how you doing? Ron here with TechTipsToGo. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about Vechain, where I think it's going and where I hope it's going. All right, guys, for the majority of you guys who are out there, a lot of people ask, well, Ron, what's your exit strategy? How are you going to cash out, etc.? Are you going to put it towards, payment cards like Crypto.com? Are you going to use it towards travel, etc.? Or are you just going to shove it back into Coinbase, cash out there through PayPal, etc., whatever means, or put into your banking account? The majority of the people like that I speak to, they kind of go the route of stablecoin back to Coinbase, back to getting paid out through PayPal or directly through the checking account. So let's get into this part here. So we all know, we heard the rumors, the news, Coinbase going IPO, getting listed on one of the exchanges in the traditional market. So here's an article from Fortune. It says 5 questions about Coinbase's rumored IPO. So the initial public offering. And what it talks about is, this article just talks about when Coinbase's IPO is going to happen. Will the IPO involve blockchain? Will Coinbase do it directly in a direct listing? So here's some of the questions that I have. What will the ticker symbol be? And there's a lot of questions here, right? So there's a lot of eyes, especially in financial tech, right? So there's a lot of eyes on Coinbase going public, especially in the cryptocurrency, because it's a big step. When we know that we heard XRP talk about Ripple going IPO or possibly going IPO, but when you look at Coinbase, it makes things very bullish in the cryptocurrency market. And that's why I think in this bull run, I believe this bull run is going to be a lot bigger than the 2016, 2017 bull run, just based on a number of factors. Because in 2016, 2017, if you guys were around 2016, 2017, or even 2012 in that bull run, it was almost impossible to purchase Bitcoin, right? Just Bitcoin itself, not yet alone Ethereum, right? In 2012, it was very difficult. Like I mentioned, I didn't even buy it. I just had bets in the poker community in playing Las Vegas. It was iOS, my phone and notes, and here's 5,000 in poker chips. You owe me X amount of Bitcoin or whatever. Before I didn't even know what Ethereum was. It's like, okay, they're saying, here, just spread out, diversify, get like 70% Bitcoin and whatever else into all these other crap coins. This is like 2016, 2017. 2012, like I said, it was hard to buy Bitcoin. You had to go like extreme measures to get Bitcoin. 2016, 2017, it was still difficult. Exchanges like what we see now with KuCoin, Bittrex, Bitmart, all of these exchanges, and you hear more and more exchanges coming up. Crypto.com, people are doing things different. Staking for 18%, staking for 16%, soft wallet, cold wallets, right? Things are growing at a fast pace in the cryptocurrency era. And that's why I think the next bull run, the bull run that we're coming up to slowly, soon, hopefully soon. Guys, people say we're going to have a bull run at end of year. I don't think so. I think the bull run will probably be in 2021, maybe Q2, Q3, but we never know. Like I mentioned before, my end of year prediction for Vechain was probably about from 1 cent to 3 cents. I still think we're going to hover around 3 cents end of year. Unless, some of the news and the rumors actually fall through, like Coinbase and PayPal. So let's get into this news. So we were talking about Coinbase, right? So I want to finish this video. Basically, a lot of eyes are on Coinbase, right? And, what I mentioned in my videos, in my last 3, 4, 5 videos, when people ask me about price predictions and if Vechain could ever get to $1, and like I mentioned, there's a couple of things that's going to need to happen in order for Vechain to get that high mark, which is the pandemic, consumer spending, we're out of a recession, Coinbase and PayPal. So guys, look at this. So, a lot of eyes on Coinbase, right? Tons of eyes. Coinbase might be going public. But look at this, guys. This article came out not too long ago. So we're all kind of speculating, well, is PayPal going to actually come out with cryptocurrency or going to offer it? And in this article, it says PayPal confirms development of crypto capabilities. The payment processor is also reportedly working on bringing Bitcoin buying and selling features. Right? This article was posted today, right? Not too long ago. I'm going to go through. I'm going to leave the links below. But anyways, it just talks about the Libra Association and how they were a member of it, and then they're one of the first companies to quit that part, alongside of MasterCard and Visa. So PayPal has taken unilateral and tangible steps to further develop its capabilities in this area, and therefore, without questioning the value of the project, took the decision to participate in the Libra Association and to continue the focus on advancing our existing mission and business priorities to democratize access to financial services, the payment company added. So in here, in below, it says many major crypto exchanges, including Coinbase, was already offering users to buy cryptocurrencies using PayPal, but the platform did not offer exchanges services natively. PayPal is continuously monitoring and evaluating global developments in the crypto and the blockchain distributed ledger space. Then down here below, what I'm thinking, like this article is saying, that we think that there's going to be a rollout probably just in the European market. So the California headquartered company further suggested that the EU should bring clear definitions for crypto assets and thus properly license and regulating companies in the industry. So great news. We're hearing more and more news with PayPal getting to cryptocurrency, probably going to start offering cryptocurrencies, to purchase directly on PayPal. And, you could just see things evolving at a fast pace. And, they probably had their eyes, working with that close relationship with Coinbase and, all these transactions going from Coinbase to PayPal to cashing out. So, and when it comes down to it, it's just money, guys. It's financials. It's kind of like that saying, if you can't beat them, join them. Or, in this case, they probably already see what Coinbase is doing, right? If we look at the revenue of Coinbase, I just did a quick search on Coinbase revenue. Look at this, 2017, 1 billion. That was 3 years ago. Imagine what Coinbase is now. Look at these stats from Wikipedia. There's over 13.3 million employees, 1,200. In 2017, they had revenues of 1 billion. Imagine 3 years down the road, almost 4 years, because we're coming to 2021. Imagine how much revenue that they have now. Because when I look at their stuff, and they've got like $1 billion worth of revenue, and their stuff keeps crashing. It's kind of like, guys, fix your stuff, fix your servers. Every time there's a Bitcoin crash and I try and buy, forget it. I go to Binance. Binance is a lot better, but anyways, the reason why people like Coinbase, because it attaches into PayPal, it attaches into your checking account. It's very easy, especially for those users in North America. As crypto adoption comes, things are just going to change, and that's why I think that this bull run coming up is going to be a lot bigger. And like I said, PayPal is just watching these transactions. I'm pretty sure they got a close eye on the financials, saying, wow, we're cashing out this much amount of money for Coinbase. So why not just get into the market, into financial tech, offering cryptocurrencies, right? It's just a no-brainer. Especially the way things are evolving in terms of distinguishing between cryptocurrency companies and blockchain companies. And that's why I'm so bullish on these two companies that I talk a lot about, which is Vechain and Sharing. Because let's say you were to take away, the cryptocurrency, the stable coin, the VThor, the gas part of Vechain, or you take away SharePay, those two companies will still survive based on what they're doing in terms of solving a real world issue, a real problem, right? Sharing one ID, making it things easier, shop local, right? Kind of competing in that Amazon space, in that 5 kilometer radius, where you can order organic food within your little community, and you have a bunch of delivery drivers. Right now, I think they're working a lot in Thailand and in Asia. And then with Vechain, there's solving that issue with traceability, tracking on the blockchain, right? These are two blockchain companies, like I said, that they could probably go on the traditional markets, go IPO in that way, because they have great use cases. So anyways, that's what I think about this. I think we're going to have a nice bull run, probably a lot bigger than, the 2016, 2017 bull run. So for those of you who have joined my group, join my group. It's t.me/TechTipsToGo. I'm going to leave a link above here. And guys, it's we don't talk about crap coins. We talk about real coins. We're going to challenge you. If you guys bring a certain amount of coins to us and say, hey, guys, what do you think about this? We'll tell you straight up, whether we think it's a crap coin or, why would you invest in it? Because that's how our group is. We like to talk about coins that actually make sense. And like I said, none of my videos here are sponsored. None of my videos are sponsored by Sharing or Vechain or any other company. I talk how it is. You guys know my background. this channel is more or less for me to kind of take a break away from like the corporations that I own, right? It's me reaching out to community and telling it real, telling it how it is, guys, because financially, like, it's not like I need the money, but it's just something I enjoy. It's kind of like my getaway, from the daily grind of working with purchase orders, pre-sales, managing staff, managing taxes, managing corporations in the US and Canada, etc., right? So anyways, guys, if you like the video, please comment, subscribe, join my Telegram group. Like I said, it's free. We talk a lot about different coins, and if you're having a hard time joining, click the link below in the description. There's a link below, and it's going to ask you to verify yourself because we're getting a lot of people that are coming in that are spamming. So when you join, it's going to ask it'll probably have like a CAPTCHA, and just to verify yourself, do a little CAPTCHA and then you join. So anyways, that's it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.